Hello, everybody. Everybody's favorite bee is here. Oh my god, is it all screwed up again? Oh, no, there we go. Haha. Oh my god, I hate technology. I really hate technology with a passion. Ugh. Can you hear my disdain at the moment? Just like, ugh. Why were you invented? You are the bane of our existence. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Hello, Artsy. Hello, Sheba. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Mare. Hello, Share Mare. Hello, Angel Play. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Julie Virgo. Yeah, I had to look. Okay, so I really had nothing to talk about tonight, but Julie Virgo kept hounding me on IG and Twitter, asking me all day since yesterday, when you going live, my weebie? When you going live? When you going live? When you going live? I'm bored. When you going live? When you going live? Oh, so I was like, okay, fine, I will go live, even though I really don't know what to talk about. But then I heard a very interesting stream this morning by my friend, Danny Robinson. Hello, Clarissa. Oh, I can't. Ugh. Yeah, good luck with that one, Clarissa. Good luck with that job. Hello, just saying. All right. So I decided to hello October always. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna continue the conversation that Danny Robinson had this morning. Now, to recap, if you're not subbed to her, basically she was talking about how creators, you know, like to run around and pretty much stir the pot, so to speak. So that's the video she did earlier today, about 9 hours ago. Yeah, it was 9 hours ago. But she made a few points, and I'm going to actually share the video because number one, she made a few valid points. Now, I'm not really exactly sure when it all starts to go downhill. Yeah, when it all starts going downhill. But she is a really great creator, and she's one of my friends. So I'm gonna share this video.
Good morning, good morning.
Okay.
As I listen to this simply read in my ear, my eyes are. But then people be mad because we're not mad because they want the clout. They want the.
All right,
Some
here we
people
go.
say, well, Susan must get some rest. But there was no way yesterday I wasn't going to work for my coworker. There's no way.
Now I'm gonna
Because
speed this up because,
it's
quite
about village.
frankly,
It's about community. It's about caring. And it's not about who didn't care. It's about who cares. And that's how I look at things. So it doesn't matter who wouldn't have done it. I would have. So she didn't go to work that day with somebody who wouldn't. She went to work with
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
who
yeah,
would.
yeah, yeah,
Somebody who
yeah,
cares.
yeah.
Somebody who says, some people say, well, good thing now, send City it out. But I don't know, my brother. He gets off late. It'll be a late and go.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Reach out and support each other all the time. I definitely want to do that. There's so many people that have so many skills on here. The opposite, the thing that got you in, the opposite gets you out. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. So I said, oh shit, I want to get in the right way. So if I weeble and wobble a different way, I'm gonna remember that this foundation is built too strong to even be playing with it. Just like some people, they built their foundation on. I've watched it. I've seen YouTubers 1 minute begging for people. And then they got into bullshit. Oh, and I mean, some of them YouTubers, they literally would say something like, "I can't wait till I'm on Reddit," like, and they don't even mean be on Reddit. Now, first of all, let's talk Reddit for a minute. I got nothing against Reddit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't got nothing against Reddit either, but I will say this. If you land on Reddit, that's not a good thing. Okay? And there are a few people in the 90-day community that are really vying to get on Reddit, but it's not just in the 90-day community. I mean, people think that when you land on Reddit, it's actually a good thing. Like it's wonderful. It's a great thing. No, it's not a great thing. When you land on Reddit, you basically become a lolcow. You're basically a laughing stock. Yeah, I had to pop out chat. Oh, it's closer to the end? Okay. Um Let me look here.
That's right. And that's what y'all say about anybody on here. When they come with me, they come with their heart. They come there. They come from the realest place. I get to meet the realest part of them. You don't get to know. And you say, but Danny, you don't even know what they look like. That's what's wrong with y'all. Some of y'all know what people look like and you don't know who they are.
Yeah, I think it begins back here. I hope you're doing good, Danny.
I mean, I know women. Well, I used to always say, hey, girl, I don't want some man who I'm treating like that. Like, I don't. I know some women, they would hit men, you know what I'm saying, get into it,
No, not
and
that
thought that
part.
life would never get no better. It felt that. They said, why would I turn on somebody like that? I want to pull closer to you. I want to send love so much till you feel it. When I tell y'all to send love to people till they feel it, I mean it. Send some love, send some good vibes. You heard somebody up in here say something, send a prayer out for them if you're a prayer. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Do something. Do something. But all we want to do is take. I want to see you in pain. But then we're the same people in the world that want to see people in pain. But if they gave up in our face, we'd be saying how we wish.
Well, see, now this does bring up a point here, Danny, because I didn't even hear this part because I was doing stuff in the background. And this is true, Danny. This is true. Okay, there is a you know what? I'll just mention his name. I will. You know you know I've already talked to Danny about this. Okay, so yeah, she knows where I'm coming from. But we have a person of color in the community named Real or Ren, whatever you want to call him. Okay, and he's having health issues. Like literally, he is having health issues. And granted, he has said horrible stuff about people in the past, you know, but this is a man who is sick, who who is going through, you could call it a health crisis or a health scare, you know, but the fact of the matter is this guy is going through health issues. And people on YouTube are like, well, he deserves it. Or, well, I can't feel pity for him because of what he did. Or, you know, well, maybe if he hadn't been, maybe if he hadn't said such horrible stuff to people, this wouldn't have happened to him. Like, they're taking this as a punishment for his behavior. No, that's not how it works. You can dislike somebody, okay? But to literally sit there and go, oh, well, you deserve this, or well, you're just getting what what you gave. That's wrong. That is wrong. This is a person that you know is a human being. And you want to sit there and go, oh, well, you said this about this person. Well, you said this about me. Or you said this about her. You're getting what you deserve. That's not how it works. No. I've heard a lot of the things that he has said. I have. But does that mean I ever wished him ill will? No, it don't. Hello, Heidi Black. How's my wifey? No, it don't. You can't wish harm on other people and think that's okay. That's not okay. Nobody deserves to uh, nobody deserves to have their life turned upside down for their actions. I mean, if Lord Almighty, was handing out issues for people with behavior, we'd all be in line for it. Don't sit there and think that, your grass is greener than anybody else's. It's not. It's not. None of us got clean hands. None of us are perfect. None of us are worse than anyone else. And if you want to sit there and go, well, he deserves what he got, and think that, you have any type of morality left in you, no, that's not how it works. It's not how it works.
Wish we could have did something to stop it. You could have. You should have. You should have. But some of us have been hurt so much that we just happy to see somebody get hurt and not be us.
And this is also true to a point. We do. But then again, there are some people on the interwebs that have been hurt so much that they want other people to feel as bad as they do, as miserable as they do. They want people to, sit there and just be as miserable and just unhappy and, as they are. And that's not how it works. Look, if you're unhappy, you got to change it. Nobody else is going to make you feel better, okay? I'm sorry. Nobody else is going to make you feel better. It is nobody else's job to prop you up. It's nobody's job to make you feel special. You gotta work on yourself. People can help you along the way, but unfortunately, they can't hold your hand and do the work for you. If your life is miserable, or if you're miserable in general, find out what makes you miserable and change it. If you don't have the courage to change it, or if you don't have the willpower to change your circumstances, that's on you. That's not on anybody else. If I'm stuck in a rut, do I ask people, hey, look, I'm stuck here. Help me get out of it? No, because nobody can help me get out of any situation I am in other than myself. I can ask for support, but nobody is going to, hold my hand and carry me along the way. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. If you're in a position where you're miserable, you're going to have to, you're either going to have to change it for the better, or you're just going to have to sit there in misery. But making or trying to make people as miserable as you are, no, that's not right. That is not right.
I'm sorry, life is like that. Yeah, I'm shouting. What Tina saying? My Susan saying, I just seen it come up. Oh, Tanner K. Tanner K. What up, Tanner K? Good morning, sis. How you doing? Yeah. I'm not going to knock somebody for being a single mama, because I remember when people was knocking me for being one. Why would I knock? That's a struggle. And I applaud.
And this is another point. People on YouTube, Twitter, everywhere are knocking single parents, single mothers. More to the point. People are targeting single mothers. Going, well, You're a single mother, you should do this, you should do that. Oh, you should be paying more attention to your child. Oh, you're neglecting your child by being on the internet. What I hate about parent shaming is this. You don't know what is going on in that household. What, they're online for an hour a day and that means they're neglecting their children? An hour a day talking to other adults and they're neglecting their children. Or the assumption of, oh, well, I've seen this person over here and over here and over here. I guess she doesn't have a job to support her family. How do you know? How do you know? The parent shaming has got to stop unless there is actual proof of neglect or actual proof that something is going on. But even then, you've got to be very careful. Am I saying go ahead and parent shame people? No, 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 no. What I am saying is that you cannot go around parent shaming everybody out there that you do not like or do not agree with. But at the same point, there are kids who are actually neglected. And you want to sit and pick and choose who is a bad mother and who isn't? It don't work that way. I don't care if you don't like them. I don't care if you're their worst enemy. Unless you walk a day in their shoes, don't pass judgment on anybody. But there are real children out there that are neglected. And all of this is overshadowing the real problems in the world. There is a woman who has a child in a community that I am in. She's a single mom. And she is plastered every day as a horrible mother. Oh, well, she's always online because she's a horrible mother. She's neglecting her child because she's always online. Look, she just did a live 5 hours ago. Oh, look, she did another live 4 hours ago. Oh, look, she did another live 3 hours ago. That doesn't make them a horrible parent. It doesn't. You can't sit there and think that just because somebody goes live multiple times a day, they're neglecting people. That creates a problem. And I'm sorry to say this, but the interwebs are crazy people. When you bring children into the mix, it does pull on heartstrings. And people will think the worst before they think the best of people. So when you call somebody a horrible mother, chances are people are going to believe that person is a horrible mom, even if there is no signs of anything. Because people want to believe the worst before they believe the best. I know that's wrong, but that's how it works. So if you want to come on the interwebs and parent shame people, keep on walking. I don't need you people in my life. And you need to really evaluate yourself as a human being if all you're going to do is parent shame somebody.
Oh, and I salute the single mothers. They getting up, they doing it. I mean, they are doing it. They juggling 68 things. Why would I be making fun of that?
They do. Well, I think they juggle more than 68 things.
I'm hoping they get a vacation day. I'm hoping they get a day to sleep in. I'm hoping someday somebody pamper them. You know what I mean? I'm hoping somebody appreciate that they didn't give up because that other parent ain't there, so they gave up on their kids. And this parent stayed. So whether you're the single father or you're the single mother, thank you for staying. And remember when you're beating yourself up about being a parent, if you can say you gave your best, that's what you can give. And see, as you evolve and the more you give your best and you self-love yourself, you'll give them even better. But give them your best. There's times in my parenting I beat myself up about, but I realized I was giving my best. And sometimes my best was to know that the village around me was better than I was at that time. That's my best. Instead of saying, well, they man, so they're going to rise and fall with me. There's somebody saying that they're taking their kids to trap houses. They're taking their kids everywhere they go because they say, it's my kid. They going to go wherever I go and do whatever I want. But I'm here to tell you also, there's some kids
Hello,
that grow up like that,
Kira.
and their parents have 3, 4 kids. You think all of them on drugs? They're not. They're not. Sometimes none of them are. And sometimes all of them are. I'm not here knocking on parents. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm too grown to be on that kind of shit.
This is the part that irked me. I'm sorry, but this is the part that annoyed me. And the reason why it annoyed me is, Danny, why apologize for being human? Why apologize for being an adult? That was the part that irked me. It's like, why are you apologizing? Why? You're being an adult. Okay, I'll slow it down. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was that fast. All right. You tell me if this is better, Kira.
I'm sorry. Once again, I don't care what your snatch smell like. I don't.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta skip this part because this part was a little bit too much even for me.
Beat me up? Don't nobody beat up on me like I do. I know the stuff you ain't gonna never notice. Because I'm gonna be staying needy. So I'm gonna love on me that much too. As much as I done beat up on myself, I'm gonna love on me that much. And when I love on me, it makes me give love, show love, receive love. Because people start getting the love and they give it back. That's why I say I don't care what y'all say about anybody on here. When they come with me, they come with their heart. They come down. They come from the realest place. I get to meet the realest part of them. You don't get to know. And you say, but Danny, you don't even know what they look like. That's what's wrong with y'all. Some of y'all know what people look like and you don't know who they are. You don't know.
Okay, now this is the part that also irked me, but it wasn't because of Danny. People are so hung up on the interwebs of what everybody looks like. Well, you don't know what that person looks like. Oh, you never met that person. Oh, why are you so loyal to this person if you don't know who they are or whatever? Why does it matter? People flock to people who they like. Okay? They do. Why does it matter if they like somebody or not, even if they never seen them, heard them, whatever? That's not the point. The point is that if you treat people with respect, people are going to come back with respect at you. But people on the interwebs are so worried about what people look like, where they're from, what kind of job do they have, what kind of car do they drive, how many children do they have, are they married, are they single? Like, you don't need to know everything. Everything about a person. You don't need to know if they took a shower that day or not. You got a point there, Heidi. You do. But no, the person that people were parent shaming or are parent shaming, she's never plastered. She does a couple lives a day, especially while her kid is in school. Like, what do you want from people? What? So her kid is at school and she can't go live? Why? What the hell? What the hell is wrong with people? Don't people know that schools still exist? Don't people know that daycare still exists? Don't people know that people still do errands? It's like, wow.
You just know what they look like. You know their telephone number. You know their address. But you don't know them. You ain't even know they was out doing drugs. You ain't even know they did this. You ain't know they been in jail. You ain't know. You ain't know. You ain't know.
Okay. I'm going to say this, okay? And this is probably going to get me in trouble with Heidi and Danny and maybe a few other people. The best people I've ever known are people who have done time. Seriously. The best people I've known actually done time. Go figure on that. And you know, I put it like this, okay? They've dealt with all the bull crap. They don't need the bull crap. They don't want to deal with the bull crap anymore. Okay? You know, when you're on that side, you know, they're give a damn is busted. Why does it matter if somebody was in jail for something? Now I will extend this. Okay, it would matter if they committed M or a serious offense like that. But why does it matter in general though? As long as they've changed. Julie Virgo, you do time every time you hang around with me. Well, according to two certain people, but we won't talk about them.
But I know because it came from the heart. So that just told me exactly who they were. Oh, hold on. I know about me, I know my city. So I know a lot of different races in my city. So it's not just one. Of course, the one I know the most is the one that, you know, but I know a lot of people. So who knows who I might see. These days it might be their chin. But hold on, is that Lil Ray Ray's son? Say, take that off screen. For Lil Ray Ray and them calling me talking about I was with their son.
And this is where she gets squirrel brain again.
But no, I literally set all these lives last night and said, well, you don't go live today. Just tomorrow. And I addressed it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So whatever I said, I'm sticking to it. Fuck it. Because like I said, when I'm in my feelings, I might come out here and just be like, F it, beep it, bleep, 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 and bleep, and I'll take your bleep and bleep, bleep, and you and bleep, 187, bleep, 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 bleep. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of rowdy shit. But when I stop and think about it, I'm going to break down not only what you did, what it did to me, and why I won't do it no more. So I'm going to say you had me in a place where I decided I wanted to pull up on your shit. And I thought, why would I want to do life in jail for your ass and you can't even. Some of y'all favorite content creators come on here and say one thing, then say the total opposite, and then we decide which one whichever one they say is the one we agree with. Oh, he said he'll never do it again. Then he said he's gonna keep doing it because he's not finna stop. But which one is he gonna do? Is he not gonna do it again, or is he gonna do it? Is he gonna get away from the drama, or is he need deep in the drama?
Now I'll clarify this, okay? All right, because you know the way that she's looking at me, she's like looking directly at me, like I never said I was going to get away completely from the drama. I just want to get away from all of the drama. But this is what I was trying to say into Danny's chat earlier. It is that
and then point out their contradictions. I'm definitely gonna point that out. All facts. Like I definitely am. I hear everybody talking about what they doing. I've been on YouTube for years. I ain't seen nobody ever do no New Year's Eve shit. I've been sitting here talking about now everybody doing some New Year's Eve stuff. Come on, y'all. Last time on Christmas, y'all was giving us drama. They didn't even give peace on the Lord's birthday. They said, "Fuck it."
That's true. Okay. But Danny is right, okay? And this might throw shade at some people, but this doesn't throw shade to anybody in my chat room. So I'm going to preface this that this has nothing to do with anybody in here, but it does have to do with the few little people that like to wander around doing shit. See, what I love about content creators is that if they don't like you, they don't drop your name, but they still talk about you. You know, well, we didn't mention their names, yet you're still talking about them, and people know that you're talking about them. Like, if you want the drama to stop, why mention anything at all? Why keep bringing it up stream after stream of what this person said or that person said or whatever? Why keep bringing it up? It doesn't matter if you mention a name or not. It doesn't matter. You're still bringing it up. You may not be dropping names, but you're still bringing it up. But then you've got you've got the people on the sidelines. We've seen it before. Okay, we still see it now. You've got people on this. You got the same people, going. Oh well, um, um, they're DMing me or they're doing this. Okay, this is the hypocrisy. Okay, when I have an I'm going to use me as a reference to this, okay? When I have an argument with me, I don't go down my friends list and tell people to pick sides. I don't go down my friends list everywhere, whether it be on Twitter, IG, Facebook. I don't go down my friends list and go, oh, you can't talk to this person because this person said this or this person said that. Sorry about the burp. I don't do that. But these people, that are always trying to be the picture perfect, whatever you want to call them, creator, sub, friend, whatever. These are the people that are going behind and going, oh, well, this is what he said, or this is what she said. Oh, if you're friends with this person, I don't want to be friends with you. Oh, if you mod for this person, I don't want you modding for me. If you hang in this person's chat, I'm going to block you in my chat. People, grow up. Okay? Because the last time I looked, you ain't paying our bills. You ain't working for us. You ain't paying our taxes. According to the Holy Book itself, we have free will. Now, if you want to run around thinking that you own us or own people in general, you need to snap out of that little false reality because it doesn't work that way. Because even in the Holy Book, we have free will. Okay? But yeah, you see people pitting people against each other. Oh, well, it wasn't said public, it was said in private. Then you've got people who get pissed off at other people and post everything that was ever said. Or you got people posting certain things of what was said out of context and then twisting what that person said. So other people will go to that person they're arguing with and go, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Well, you said this. Oh, you said that. And it's like, yeah, but you're taking it out of context. That's not the whole thing. And then when you do show the whole thing, people are like, oh, well, that's not what was shown to us. So how do we know that wasn't, edited or photoshopped or altered in some way? Now, mind you, these are the same people screaming peace, love, harmony. You know, these are the same people that go, I'm your best friend forever. And the moment you fall out with them, they turn on you. Everything becomes public. Everything becomes, a whole new bed of disaster. Then you've got creators teaming up with other creators that they originally didn't like to take down somebody they both don't like. And what happens? They usually get burned, and the person they tried to take down walks away unscathed. A little damage for wear, but yeah, that person they try to bring down that they spent all their energy worrying about, talking about, trying to ruin, that person walks away. And the same people that tried to bring that person down is sitting there going, well, what went wrong? Why are we being blamed for something? Or what did we do wrong? It's like, do you not see your behavior? Do you not see what you did? No, you don't see what you did. You're sitting there acting like you're a saint. You're not a saint. You tried to bring down a person that you did not like by teaming up with somebody that you didn't like yourself because of a common enemy. That does not work. That does not work. You cannot join. Two enemies cannot create one force to take down somebody else. It doesn't work that way. Crack show. Old history comes through. Things begin to fall apart. It's kind of like this. Okay, Danny, I don't know if you've ever been through this, but I'm pretty sure you've seen this on the YouTubes. Okay? And I'm pretty sure Heidi Black has seen this on the YouTubes. All right? But then these are the same people, along with other people that are like, well, look, you've got 1,000 people, but you're only getting 45 views. Or you've got 1,500 people, but only one comment. Or you've got 1,600 people, but you've only got 5 interactions. Or you've got 3,000 people, but only 10 of them are chatting in your chat. Look, why do numbers matter to people? I'm just happy somebody shows up. Hey, as long as people show up, I'm happy. I don't care if it's one person. I don't care if it's 2 people. But we as creators, we don't. We can have a million subscribers. We can have 5 million subscribers. But if we get just one comment, that's all that matters to us. We don't need 1,000 likes. We don't need 1,000 people chatting along. We don't need millions of comments on a video. Okay? We don't. Creators like me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of creators like me, let me correct myself, are just happy that even one person shows up, because that means that even though it's one person, our message is at least getting out to one person. And then now one message could go to 2 people or 3 people or 5, one person to pass along a message. What the hell do you people think before television was invented? Before the telephone was invented? Before radio was invented? What do people did? People did word of mouth, and it's still prevalent today. It's still prevalent today. A lot of people depend on word of mouth for a lot of things, whether it's a product review, whether it's a good store to go to, whether it's a restaurant to go to. As long as we are having fun, why do our numbers and interactions matter to you? Why? Why does it matter? Why are you worried about how our YouTube is doing, or how our Twitch is doing, or how our platforms are doing in a whole? Why don't you worry about your own channel? Why don't you go over there and enjoy that mess that you created and try to clean that up before you try raining on everybody else's parade? I'm just saying, why does it matter? Why does it matter what we do on our channel? Why does it matter what we talk about? Why does it matter who hangs out where? That's a you problem if if you're worried about every little detail. You bark at me one more time, dog. You bark at me one more time. I love her smile.
They said it's Christmas for y'all. It is Hell's Day for us. I said, geez, on Christmas. I was literally watching YouTube on Christmas. Like, they don't even take a break. But then again, the day of Vivaldi, they didn't take a break. The nation was mourning. They was like, we got to talk about this bullshit.
Sad to say this, Danny, but the only time I took a break was during the Queen's funeral. When Queen, I actually spent the day watching the Queen's funeral procession rather than watching YouTube drama. Yeah, so I do take breaks.
And I promise y'all, if I sat and did a bunch of lives and it had to do with anything, drug abuse, and I don't care if I'm talking about a creator, every damn dime I got off that video would go to whatever organization I was talking about to show you that I didn't just do this to hold a conversation. I didn't just do this to trigger you about some stuff and then walk away and leave you triggered. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, but see, you know what? That's another good point, Danny, because people do it for clicks and views. They will talk about DV, they will talk about substance abuse, they will talk about anything and everything that tugs on the heartstrings for the extra money. And that's wrong. If you are okay, I'm going to try to word this, but I think I'm going to sound like an asshole either way. But I'm pretty good at being an asshole, so if you are hell bent on a cause, regardless of what that cause is, you should be devoting at least some time or some resources into backing up the causes that you believe. Like me, I believe in rescue groups. I support my local shelter. I donate food. I donate toys when I can. I open up my home if they need a foster. Okay? I don't make money to pull on heartstrings of people to go out and spend that money on myself. Even if you don't make a lot of money talking about what you are fighting for or the cause, as a lot of people like to call it, you can donate your time. Donating an hour or even, going out and giving a lecture or passing out a pamphlet, something can make somebody's life different. There was an old saying back when I was in high school. I think it was in high school. Maybe it was junior high. Either way, whatever. It's in the past. It doesn't. Schematics, semantics, they don't matter. Okay. But I remember when we had drug awareness. Now we had drug awareness a lot of times of the year because it was really bad and prevalent. But I remember the person doing these talks, and the person told us, if you pass out just one pamphlet or talk to somebody you could save a life. All it takes is one person to create a ripple effect and change the destiny of multiple people. You can sit here and talk about everything that you want on the interwebs, day to day, whatever. That's not the same as going out and interacting with people. That is not the same as going out and listening to somebody face to face. You can sit here and you can sit here and scream into the void all you want. You can do that. You can scream into the void all you want. But it's not the same as sitting across another human and actually listening to them, making them understand that they matter. Like I said, you can talk into the void all you want. It's not the same thing. If all you want to do is sit on the interwebs and talk, that's fine. But you're not going to have the same effect as you would by walking up and down the streets. You're not going to have the same effect online that you would have standing at a rehab, asking people if they need help or what you can help them with or what you can do for them. You can scream into the void all you want. Okay? But if that's all you're going to do, you're not doing anything to solve the problem or end the problem. You're not. You're just screaming into the void. It's the same thing with people, and you know, and and I'm gonna say this: I've never been in a DV situation, okay? But if you're against DV, it's the same thing. If you're going to come onto YouTube, you're going to scream into the void. If you really want to help people, go out there into your community and be proactive. Go out and talk to people. Go out and spread awareness. Talking into the void is not going to work. See, here's the difference between talking online and talking in person. Everything that you talk about online is just dribble. Okay, it is. It's the same thing that is printed page after page, pamphlet after pamphlet. It's old news. When you talk to people on a personal level, when you're face to face, you hear their story. You hear their pain. You hear their cries for help me. I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm lost. I can't do this by myself. You know, you can scream that pamphlet mumbo jumbo crap all you want. It ain't going to do anything. It's a piece of paper. You want to help people? Go out there. Talk to people. Talk to people. Don't be up here on in the YouTube streets going, "Oh, I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through. Oh, I've been there." Or this is what I hate about YouTube. Okay? And this is what I hate about creators in general. You're all talking about, "Oh, I know what you're going through. Oh, I've been there." No. No, 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 no. Every person is a book. Every person's story is written by themselves. Every story is different. There might be similarities between you and them. There might be. There might. But every individual is different. They don't want to hear, oh, well, I've been through that before. Or, oh, I understand what you're going through. They don't want that condescending attitude. They don't want a know it all. They want somebody who is there for them. They don't care what you've been through. They don't care what you had to go through to get out of it. That's the truth. They don't. Hell, you probably walked up one day and just left the house. Well, you know what? There are a lot of people who can do that. There are a lot of people out there who don't believe they're that strong enough. There are a lot of people out there who don't think they're strong enough to stop addiction, walk out of DV, change their life for something better. They don't want to hear what you did to get out of it. They want somebody there that will help them get out of it. Somebody that will help them do it on their terms. So if you want to come to YouTube and do all this crap, just remember this. You're screaming into a void, and the problem is that you're talking about what you went through. You're helping yourself. You're not actually helping other people. Now, I know people will come at me for this, but these are my opinions. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Come at me. Okay? If I'm wrong, let me know. I'll make a correction. I have no idea. I have no problem pointing out if I'm wrong. But I will also say this. YouTube is not therapy. I am sick and tired of people playing therapist, psychologist, a brain doctor, personality analyzer on everybody that they come in contact with. I am tired of people being manipulated, being used, being lied to, just so other people can use them as content. YouTube is not therapy. Nobody on YouTube is going to help you with your problems. And screw you people that are trying to use somebody else's trauma for content. Screw you. No person's trauma is there for your use to turn into content so you can get clicks and views. No, it's not. And if you don't like it, too bad on you.
That's how the content creator, they get you all triggered. People in there crying, snotting, standing at the edge of the ledge. And they be like, all right, I'll see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Because I got to go watch the person I'm telling y'all I can't stand. I got other shit to do. But you better not be over there watching them. Let me find out you over there watching them. Let me find out you think you control me. Let me find out you think you my mama. Let me find out. Speaking of my mama, she just. Hey, mama. You just called me? Okay, you just leaving South?
You know, it's why I don't talk about certain topics on the interwebs. Okay? It's why I don't talk about certain things. I don't know what experiences certain people are going through or have gone through, but I do know that everybody's experience is different. We're all a book with a different story. wanting to be read. And what I mean by being read is people want to tell you their story without you interjecting your story upon them. Everybody has a story. Everybody has the right to be heard. But there is a time when you have to sit down and shut up and listen to people. If you cannot listen to people, you're part of the damn problem. But YouTube is not therapy. YouTube is supposed to be about, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm going to say this. Danny, you can beat my butt later on for this one. And Heidi, you can join in on it. YouTube is meant to be entertaining. Whether it's watching a crap show go down, watching sea rescue videos or craft videos or do it yourself videos. YouTube is entertainment and entertainment only. It's not about, oh, where does this person live? What does this person look like? Oh, I'm going to dox that person. Oh, I'm going to share this person's info with somebody, with everybody else because I don't like them. YouTube is supposed to be relaxing, and yes, I do like watching the crap shit go down. The crap shit go down. Okay, I do. I like watching when the crap flies. I can't say that I don't. It's like a train wreck. And I'll say this now. Sometimes YouTube it is more entertaining than watching a reality show because it's unscripted. YouTube is more fun at times than watching a soap opera. You never know what's going to happen next. But at the same time, you have to have balance between watching the crap shows and taking the time for your mental health or your well-being. You have to take a time out. Otherwise, you get exhausted, you get irritated, you get annoyed, and then you're lashing out at everybody. Well, why is this person doing this? Why is this person still doing that? Why is she over there? Why is he over there? Oh, why is he talking about this person? Why is she talking about that person? You have to take a break. You do. I will also say this too. Be careful who you follow into rabbit holes because some of those rabbit holes that you end up finding yourself in are usually worse than the rabbit hole that you just came out of. I learned that last night. So before you go out there looking for a new rabbit hole to jump down into, don't. Just don't, okay? Don't. I went down a rabbit hole the other night, and I'm gonna put you this way: the 90-day community is nothing like the rabbit hole I found. The 90-day community, or whatever you want to call them, these people are freaking normal compared to what I found. These people are actually nice. The 90-day community is actually nice compared to what I found. So yeah, before you all want to go out there and look into a new rabbit hole, be careful what hole you go down into. It is scary out there. Oh my God, it's scary. It is scary. Hey, Josh. Ooh, I thought the 90-day community was scary. Oh, no, 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 no. Just saying, I'm going to send you a Twitter. Go over to Twitter real quick, and I'll tell you what community I landed myself into because you're going to kill me. And I landed into this community by following somebody we know. I'm not following that person ever again. Mm-mm. Okay, just saying, I sent it to you. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I like. Well, no, Danny isn't 90 Day. Heidi is fun. Heidi is fun. I love Heidi. Terry Lynn. I don't know. Terry Lynn. I like her, but I don't think she's 90 Day. I think Heidi is pulling away from the night. I don't know. I just know I like Heidi, Danny, Terry Lynn. Jules is okay. I like her. I find her entertaining. Dude, why? Yeah, Danny is a 90 Day. I found Danny in the 90 Day. Yeah, you want to know who you want me to know? You want to know who introduced me to that rabbit hole? Just saying. Do you want to know who introduced me to those two? I will tell you who introduced me to those two. Oh, Mims is a sweetheart. No, I sent you the answer. That's how I found because I was curious where else he went into. Boy, following him again anywhere. All right, Danny. Yeah, I won't be following him anywhere anymore. Okay, I went down the Shanny for Cry slash foodie beauty rabbit hole because I was following a mutual friend to a lot of people in here because I was curious where he went to. Let's just say that yeah. If people tell you to go look at something, don't do it. But yeah, I went down the Shanny for Christ slash foodie beauty rabbit hole. Oh my god. Oh good lord. Then I got lost. Then I got lost. Believe it or not, I ended up going from that disaster to the true crime disaster. Then I somehow went from there and landed in the Japanese animation community. I'm like, oh my god, really? People fight over Japanese animation? Oh my god! I never knew this! I never knew this! Yeah, Angel. Yeah, following a mutual friend of all of ours, I inadvertently landed into multiple communities, and yeah, oh my god, my brain will never be the same again. I have seen things I should not have seen. My God, I was listening to a live about Shanny for Christ and Rev, and they were talking about intercourse, each other's body parts, and all that. And I'm like, oh my God, no, 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 oh, no, 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 just no. There are communities out there that are unholy.
Oh, okay, Western. All right, well, I'm live running my mouth. You know me, running my mouth. But yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. All right. And they might be talking about when you called that day. I'm talking about them people that's torturing your children. Because I ain't with the shit. But I don't need to have a 10-day, 8-hour, 16-day live about it. I don't. I'm going to call it just like it is. If I ever respected you, watched you, spoke to you, and somebody say something, I'm going to speak on it. So I don't care if it's Brooke's son, Amber's daughter, whoever.
Well, I can agree with Danny because I even say this too. Don't talk about other people's children. Leave it out. Don't talk about kids in general. Don't.
That don't matter. I don't see the parent. I see the kid. And as adults, we should all be standing up for them. Vault son, whoever.
Yeah. See, and Danny's right. Somebody has to stand up for the children. Somebody has to be the voice of reason. Because the voice of reason is certainly lost on YouTube in a lot of areas.
Mim's daughter. Whoever.
Growl at me one more time, doggy.
And I'm going to stand 10 toes.
Growl at me one more time.
Everything I do. Everything I do. And the only thing I'm
Don't
afraid
look
of
at me.
Is thinking going backwards is going to take me forward. That I'm afraid of. Anything else, I don't fear. Please. You can take that and shove it. Because here's another thing. Nobody can make me go backwards but me. I can't even put it on nobody else. It would be on me because they didn't make me go forward. And nobody who helped me go forward would dare to take me back. They wouldn't. So, like I said, let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all know I'll be running my mouth. I honestly am. And they both were looking at me, and talking to me. And I just came from behind the counter, walked out. News. So my kid get kidnapped. I don't care about their race. I'm saying, oh, wait, was that a white boy? Oh, man, one of my man. No, I don't. I say somebody's mother and father and sister and brother are sitting in a house thinking that you might be being somewhere being tortured. How they sleeping at night? Gotta do them and be like, well, you know what? The only thing I like to hear is the smoothies. I'm gonna go get the smoothie then. I'm not gonna go to this big chain and go get a smoothie. I'm gonna come right here in the neighborhood and I'm gonna appreciate in community and you know what I mean. So.
Oh, yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, on that notion, yeah, I appreciate the people that I've met. I like the people that I've met. I've met a lot of really nice people. Now, don't get me wrong, but sometimes they can go a little bit overboard, but still, at the same time, they're good people. They are good people. But at the same time, I don't consider myself a community part. Well, I don't consider myself part of any community because I don't want to be labeled. I don't want the stigma. I want people to enjoy my content for what it is. As random as my content is, I want people to enjoy it. I don't want to be stuck with one topic. I don't want to be stuck talking about, oh, Katie Joy did this week. Or, oh, did you hear on the Real Housewives they did this last week? Or did you hear what Cody is doing with the sister wives? Or did you hear what GB said about Oompa Loompa? I don't want to be part of any community. I want to be my own little senile, wacky, cuckoo, wacko little bee. I don't want to. I don't want people going, oh well, he's in the 90-day. He's in the 90-day community. Oh no, he's in the anti-KJ community. Oh no, no, no. We saw him over there in that community. Oh, we saw him over there in that. Just because I go everywhere doesn't mean I'm part of a community. I go where I like to go. I don't know why all of a sudden now wherever you go, you have to be you have to be part of that community. No, I don't want to. Because the moment you're part of any community, they want you to stand up for them. They want you to fight for their causes. Oh, well, you came over here and you saw me first. So why are you over there? You're part of this community. You came over here. You were talking to me. You were talking to them. You need to come back over here. You need to be on our side. You need to be up there fighting our battles for us. You need to be over there, doing this and that. You need to be over there, telling everybody they're wrong about me or about us and that we're right and they're wrong. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I do not believe. Okay, Danny, look, there is a thing between standing up for your friends, and there's a difference in white knighting for your friends. I will support my friends. I will. I'll listen to my friends. I always listen to them. But I'm not going to white knight for them either. If a fight does not involve me, I'm not going to involve myself in that fight. Because the moment you insert yourself into that fight, into that argument, you just made a bad situation worse. You've made a bad situation worse. I can be there to support my friend, but they don't need me white knighting for them. They don't need me going around saying, oh, well, this person said this about her and it's wrong. This person said that about him. Oh, he's wrong. No, no. If a fight does not involve you, do not get involved. You can support your friend and not make an ass out of yourself or your friend. I sit back, I listen, I don't jump on the proverbial bandwagon anymore, or I try not to because of situations that I have learned from myself. If you want people to white knight for you, stop it. Just stop it. Friends are not there to what is it? Friends are not there to be your diehards. They're not. Yes, there are certain situations where friends will come together to defend their friends. Yes. But like I said, there's a difference between defending your friends and white knighting. If all you're going to do is yell at everybody and not listen to the whole story, if you automatically think your friend is right, that's wrong. Okay, it is. And as bad as that sounds, it is wrong. There are two sides to every story. If you were a true friend, rather than white knight for them, you would play the middleman. You would be the peacekeeper. And I don't mean this back and forth behind the scenes. No. It's what you would call an actual peace meeting where you're in the middle, you have one person on one side and your friend on the other. And you all talk it out. If there's a misunderstanding, you as peacekeeper can go, look, that's not what my friend said. My friend meant to say it this way. But if you're going to go and automatically say that your friend is right and everybody else is wrong, you're not helping them. You're not helping the situation. You're like I said, you're making a bad situation worse. It's like the same thing that I was saying earlier. People people who think that you are that think you're their friend will go around trying to get people to white knight for them or try to go, hey, look, I know you're this person's friend, but this is what they said about me. You're dragging people into a fight that has nothing to do with them. That's not a friend. That's a shit stir. We call that a backstabber in my book. We do. Because if you can go and do that to them, you're going to do it to anybody and everyone you can. I don't want, look, I believe in loyalty, but I don't believe in blind loyalty. I don't want people coming in here pretending to be my friend and agreeing with me for everything that I say, even if something is really shitty, like calling somebody a hooker. I don't want that. I want my friends to be loyal and tell me the truth. Hey, Dom, you shouldn't have said that. Dom, can you retract that? Hey, Dom, can you reword that? Hey, Dom, can you not say that again? Or can you use this word instead of that word? I want a friend that is loyal to me, but I don't want a friend that is blindly loyal to me. There's a big difference. I want a friend that will let me know that I'm being a shitty person. It was a figure of speech, Julie. It was just a figure, it was just an example. I don't want people to, come at me and go, oh, you did a good job. Oh, what you said was fine. Oh, if they don't like it. Oh my God. Just saying. I want people to be honest and to the point with me. I don't want people that have blind loyalty. If you want people to be blindly loyal to you, you have insecurity issues. You have a problem with acknowledging mistakes. And that says a lot about your character. And like I said, I don't want people like that in my life. If you can't call me out for my bullshit, then you're not a friend of mine. And you never were. If I can't call you out on your bullshit, if you get offended that I call you out on your bullshit, you were never a friend of mine to begin with. Friends are there to be. Friends are assholes. Let's face it. because they will be honest and they will be to the point. But they're not doing it out of malice. They're doing it because they care about you. Friends will tell you things that not even your family will tell you. And that's the truth. Family will lie on you. Frenemies will dump you for something better. But a true friend will be there no matter what. And they'll tell you no matter what. Hey, look, I know you may get pissed at this, but you were an asshole when you just said that to that person. And then you look at them and you go, your point? But then you go, okay, I will do better next time. Friends are there to help you grow. They're there to make sure you are on the right path. People who blindly follow don't care if you succeed or fail. They're just there. They don't care. And that's the truth. It's kind of like, everything that Danny has said. She's a wise one. I continued on with this. I got to end it soon because Danny's going live again. She gonna be talking about things that she did and didn't do, and oh my god, it's gonna be oh my god, oh Lord. But Danny is more innocent than me, so there are a lot of things that she hasn't done compared to me. I'll just put it that way. What haven't you done is what people ask me. What haven't you done is what people ask me. Because that list is shorter than what I've actually done. And that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. But yeah, but like I said, you know what? Before you start throwing stones at people, before you start going, oh, well, I'm a picture perfect person. I don't do nothing. Bull crap. Bull crap. You are always being watched. And what you say and do reflects who you are as a person. I have to be careful what I say. I do. I could go out the proverbial cliff and just tell everybody out, but I don't do that. I don't do that. I could come up here one night and just let everybody I don't like have it, but I don't do that. See, I want people to understand where I'm coming from. Okay? I'm like Heidi. I'm like Terry Lynn. I'm like the Amber Channel. Okay? You can say whatever you want about me. You can say or do whatever you want to say about anybody. I don't give a shit. Okay, my give a damn is busted. If you're so worried about bringing anybody down, if you're so worried about talking about people when you think they're not listening, like I said, that says more on your character than it does on anybody else's. If all you can do is try to poke the bear for any reason, whether it be for clout, whether it be to get drama started, whether it would be to get some sort of reaction, there is something literally missing in your life if you're worried if you're going to get a response or not. I don't know why people have this need to try to keep drama going or try to start drama to begin with. I don't know why people want people to choose sides. I don't get it. This isn't elementary school. It isn't high school. We are adults. If you cannot act like an adult, or as some people like to call it, stunted, then you need to reevaluate yourself and figure out what is wrong with you. My give a damn is busted. You can say anything you want about me. You're not going to get a response out of me. But the same thing can be said about Danny and all of them. You probably won't get a response out of them. I'm not talking for them, but I'm just saying we're, we're all at that point right now where we just don't give a fuck anymore. We don't. Our give a dams are busted. We've dealt with the bullshit. We deal with bullshit in real life. If this is the only bullshit that you deal with, you need to go outside, touch some grass, and meet reality. Hey, Belinda. If your excitement for the day is to try to bring people you don't like down on YouTube, there is something wrong with you. I really don't care who likes me or not. I don't. But on the same token, I see all these people that always say, "Oh, well, this person is bad." Yet you're the one that's going around crap talking about everybody. The person that you're trying to get people to fight with is not saying anything about anybody. Don't you see the problem here? You're telling people, oh, well, this person said this about you behind your back. Oh, this person said this. Yet you can never show proof. You can't show anything. You're expecting people to believe you. Like I said, once you get to a certain age, the bullshit don't matter. The bullshit don't matter. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and they usually stink. If you think somebody is a horrible, vile person, that's your opinion. Somebody else might think that person is great. That's their opinion. But if you're going to spend your entire time online disparaging, degrading, insulting, trying to spread rumors, what ifs, and whatnots about individuals, I think it's time for you to reevaluate your life in general. Literally, I do. Now, on that token, I will say this: the only one who is going to bring me down is me. No one else is going to bring me down. You can go ahead and try. You can go and form all the so-called alliances that you want. Hey, Nikki May, but let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell y'all something, okay? I've survived the YouTube streets. I didn't come out unscathed. I haven't been absolved for everything that I've done. But everybody knows this about me. If they're going to bring me down, it's going to be me. That ain't going to be you. That ain't going to be your little fake friendships or your fake alliances. It's going to be me. That same token can be said about every creator. If you think you have the power to bring down anybody, you need to get your ego back in check. You don't have that power. Just like I don't have the power to bring down somebody else. I don't have that power. Nobody has that power. So the next time you want to go ahead and do one of your stupid little tactics, I'm just going to sit over here and laugh at the foolishness that is you. Just like everybody else. So my favorite news saying is this: you do you, boo boo. You do you. But if you're so worried about what's going on in everybody else's backyard, you first need to clean up your own backyard. That's my advice. That is my advice. On that note, I'm going to end my stream because Denny is going live in a few minutes. I hope I made my point. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I appreciate every one of you being here. I do have to go live tomorrow. I'm just not sure when. I'll set up the live tomorrow because I do have to go live tomorrow. So I'll see you all tomorrow. You all have a great night. Once again, thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you. And the B will see everybody soon. And if you're on the replay, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed my point of view. Once again, if you don't agree with it, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion. If I think your opinion is valid, I may read it on air. Who knows? But anyways, I will see you all soon. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Take care and have a great one. Bye-bye for now.